All right, so we're down here at the river. We're gonna be throwing a couple casts here, see if we can catch one of these walleye. There's a pretty good pocket out here that we're gonna rip some casts, so. Today we're gonna be using, let me just get it out and show you. Kind of this jackall rattle bait. It's a nice heavy bait, so it gets out and deep pretty fast. So let's just get in there, let's do some casts and see if we can get a nice walleye on. Let's go. When you're fishing for walleye, they seem to bite best either early in the morning, an hour before, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours before dark, 2.5 hours or 2 hours before, after the sun rises, sorry. So we're just gonna rip some casts here. Hopefully we can get a fish to bite. Quite a few weeds down here. I lost a big northern pike down here the other night at probably a 10-pounder. Just turned sideways on me and swam away with my lure. $20 lure. You can imagine. Hopefully we can get one. Mother's Day tomorrow, so it's always nice to bring your mom a nice fish or two. A little early yet, but we'll just keep trying. Right, but we just hooked up on a fish. I'm not sure what it is, I don't know. Feels like it's got some decent weight. Kind of coming in like a walleye, smaller walleye. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Okay. Beauty. Guys, check that out. That's a nice looking little walleye. That's a good eater. All right, so we're back. I'm gonna get the tripod out. And so you can see that walleye actually was caught in the gills in there. He's got a little bit of blood here. This is a perfect fish to eat. So you have these little doodads because they have massive teeth in here, guys. Really big teeth. So you have these kind of, they're like pliers, needle nose pliers. And yeah, you just take it out like that. That's the bait we're using. We're gonna go ahead and just give this guy a little slice up here. Sorry if I seem like I'm yelling in the video. I kind of have a clogged nose. But okay. So first, I always like to cut their throat like this. I like to spill the blood out. I don't know if you guys do this, but you can cut the bottom fins right off like that. And they are absolutely delicious to eat. Okay. So we're gonna come right down here on the back, right behind the gills. Then we're gonna run the blade of the knife nice and right down the spine of that walleye, and you'll feel the rib cages, and then you go right till you stop feeling the ribs, and you keep sliding the knife down. You don't cut it off quite yet. I'll show you why. And then you hear that? That's the rib cage. So if you don't want bones in your meat, you can follow with your fillet knife the rib cage. Now, I don't eat the belly meat specific, guys, so I know a lot of people do. I don't. Just heard like things that's where like a lot of the heavy metals and stuff sit. I don't know if it's the truth, but so we flip the fillet over like that, and we're just gonna take the skin off now, like this, and then we cut it a little short like that, guys. See how nice piece of fish there. We cut it short. We always leave some scales on, so you ever get stopped by the fish cops, they like to see that skin on the fillets so they know what kind of fish or what kind of fish it came from. So the second one, we're gonna just keep kind of show you. You're following using your knife, sticking it down the back. This is not how I normally do it, but a little different on camera. So come back like this, you keep running the knife down, and you just feel those ribs again. This is such a nice, clean, fresh meat source that I would encourage you guys, if you guys want some, you finding food's expensive, I know it is, it's absolutely crazy, but to get a fishing rod and go down to the river, enjoy a couple casts. It's a blast. Like, you could probably bring this fish home and clean it up on the table and the whole spiel, but then you got to deal with the guts and everything. So sometimes on the walleye too, they have a really big cheek. You can cut that out as well, and they're like little, I don't even know how to describe them to you. The taste, it's kind of like I don't know, it almost reminds you like of a little piece of seafood or something. They are so delicious. The bigger ones, 5-6 pounds, they have really a substantial amount of meat in their cheek, actually. So you're catching big fish like that, definitely remove the cheeks. But even the little ones have a bit, so I to use as much as we can. Nice little dull. Okay, so we got our fillets, our wings. We're gonna go down here and wash them up. One sec. Just go down here to the water. My GoPro, it's in a case, so it's not waterproof right now, but see how nice those are? Wow, that's so strange. That one has a hole right through it. Huh. And then the little cheeks. And that's it. That's how you clean a walleye up. Put it in the bag. Give this a little bit of a rinse and go fishing again. All right, so we're back at the spot here where I caught that walleye. So let's take a couple follow-up casts and see what happens. Okay. Never fished this over here. It's pretty rocky, I can feel that. That's for sure. Quite a big water change transition over here. A lot of rocks. Oh, there we go, guys. Ooh, nice. This feels like a nice fish. Right up on that rocky water. We got the biggest fish of the year on right now. He is stuck on there. A couple head shakes. Feels like a nice walleye. Beautiful. Yes. Let's see what we got. Coming in sideways. Nice one. That's the biggest one of the year. Look at that. That's a nice eating fish right there. Wicked. You can see these teeth on them, eh? Pretty serious. We need that, these tools here. That was sweet. End up hooking up right on camera for you. That was... Should probably just stand this up, I guess. Nice fish. All right, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get him filled up and we'll do some more casts, all right? So we're back here at the homestead. I got my slippers on. Fishing was sweet. We got some walleye. And I want to show you guys how I feed my trout. So I just went and filled this up, but this is pretty cool. Watch this. Homestead's looking pretty nice. Starting to come together, but let's take a look at these cool trout here, guys. They're like piranha. Isn't that crazy? So these are all my trout feeding. Like there's so much water coming up from them feeding that it got the dock wet. Like, that didn't take them long. There's so many trout, it's so cool. Just getting the lid turned back on here. Hey, it doesn't take them long. Really cleaned that up. Quite a bit of the food went over here by the dock, but they really get jumping, I'd say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Maybe you learned something about fishing or whatever, but please, if you did enjoy it, support me, give me a thumbs up, and get subscribed. All right, guys, peace out till the next one.